Email query coming in next. Rahul Kumar says that he booked a flat with M2M at his hometown of Rohtak, Haryana. He paid 9.5 lakh rupees in 2 installments. It's been 3 years. Nothing has been done by the builder on the ground. When he approached the builder with a request to refund the total amount, that is 9.5 lakhs, plus the interest for 3 years, they have not been responding. How should he handle the situation now, get his money back from the builder?
First is he can give a notice to the builder about, and he should ascertain a status and take the photographs, and then go to the consumer forum which is near, because this is only 9 lakhs. Now suppose he wants a market value, and if it is about 20 lakh, then respective state commission of that area, and file the case for the for the expediting the possession and occupation certificate and completion certificate. Alternatively, and this is more often now National Commission is also giving, and some judgments are confirmed by Supreme Court of India. Alternatively, he can ask for proportionate market value for what is paid, because with interest, compensation, and further mental harassment and legal costs. So if he gets all this, I think he can definitely buy the new flat, and there is no colossal loss to him. Of course, there would be marginal loss, for the simple reason is the ready reckoner value, because generally the courts go by ready reckoner. But there is a latest judgment of justice in case of dilemma versus the builder of the National Commission, passed by Justice V.K. Jain, where he has compared the comparable builders who have sold at flat of the same size, and that particular market price is given.
Okay,
so which is a welcome judgment and good news for you.
So you can actually get market value. Uday, before we move on, because we are getting a lot of questions, related to delays over here. One thing that I want to ask, a lot of times what happens is people buy into a flat and they are promised possession in say 2 years. The 2 years, and people take it for granted nowadays, most home buyers, that if you're supposed to get possession by 2015, expect that it will be delayed till 2016. A 1 year, extension is considered normal. And then it just goes on, and people are waiting and waiting for that flat. And then by the time they actually start exploring a legal option, it's probably 4-5 years down the line. What is the right time when you need to, probably take a step back and say that, okay, this is getting out of hand now. This is probably the time that I need to start exploring legal options. Because it's also money that you're paying.
I know.
Your EMI clock is ticking.
Alarm should be max 1.5 year. Max, I'm saying. The reason is there is a 2 years limitation under Consumer Protection Act. Of course, Supreme Court has come down to the help of these buyers and consumers and said that till the time possession is not given, legal possession is not given, cause of action is continuous. That is the law today, but we do not know, that may change. So the alarm is 1.5 years. I think that's fairly reasonable to wait. Thereafter, you are within time, you must move to the courts or take the necessary legal action, or start at least taking action. Another thing I would request you is, whenever your date of possession is over, you must start writing to the builder that my date of possession is getting over, please let me know. But there is a risk. If you write, and if he writes you back that by another date he will give you a possession, and you agree and you pay something more to him, because at that particular time you have to decide whether you want to also go ahead or not. And if you want to go ahead, then you may wait, but then give legal notice and fight in court, consumer court or civil court or criminal court, whichever is the court, as per the promise. But you must take a decision within 1.5 years, because otherwise things would go out of your hand.
You also said write to him, and he may write back and tell you that, we are going to deliver by, say, within the next 6 months, and you need to make so much payment. Now, should you, as a home buyer where the project is delayed, make that additional payment?
Kavita, that's a conscious decision one has to take, and sometimes it also involves practicality than legality. Because look at it, if you have booked up 10 years back or 5 years back a flat at a particular price, and today if you are not going to get such a convenient and good location and a good quality builder, then maybe you think that all right, since he is not charging you extra charges and you are paying the same charges, it's worth waiting for some period. Advantage also is there that if he makes such a commitment, he'll be bound by that commitment.
Right.
As you will be doing the novation of contract, we say you are permitting him the extension, but at the same time, you are also getting a definite date of possession. Otherwise, it is indefinite. See, most of the builders absolutely indefinite, including reputed builders.
Exactly, which essentially boils down to the fact that you need to be very, very careful when you are buying a home. You're sinking your life savings into it. You need to be more proactive.
My
If the
sincere
developer gives
request,
you a
Kavita,
date,
my sincere request
yes,
is
Uday.
people should go to the lawyers and legal advisors
Exactly,
before
which is
they
what
move.
we keep telling here. Ideally, you should be consulting a legal expert before you sign the agreement. But having said that, say your project gets delayed, 1.5 year delay is a reasonable time. But if it gets delayed beyond that, that's probably the time when those alarm bells need to start ringing, when you need to actually start thinking and considering what you want to do, whether you want to stay within that project, whether you want to exit, whether you want to take legal action. And in any case, that's also the time when you need to go back to a lawyer and consult with the lawyer as to how to take it forward. The lawyer will then guide you on the different options available and will be in a better position to help you take those decisions.
You can watch live TV on our website mpnow.in. Find us on Facebook at facebook.com/magicbricksnow. And don't forget to click the like button. You can also follow us on Twitter at magicbricksnow. To stay updated with all our programming, hit the subscribe button on our YouTube channel by logging on to youtube.com/magicbricksnow.